Hey Libra, welcome to your reading for today. This is going to be a general energy reading for you. We're going to see what you need to know at this time, what you need to be aware of, what's happening here for you this week, okay? Now, remember, take what resonates, okay? It can be past, present, or future. You can be a cross watcher. You can flip the roles, okay? If it's not your reading, maybe check out a different placement. Now, for any of those interested, personal readings are open at this time, okay? That information is in the description box below. So let's see here, Libra. What is going on with you this week? What's happening in Libra's energy? What does Libra need to know at this time here, holy angels? Let's see. Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Okay, wow. So it looks like you're overcoming something here, okay? Six of Wands, victory and success, public recognition. People could be looking up to you at this time, or there's a lot of, how should I put this? It looks like some sort of victory is coming in for you, okay? Because we do have the Eight of Wands here, and it has something to do with your strength. So I feel like whatever this was, if this was a battle that you felt like you were going through, okay, or a grueling war, it looks like you're overcoming this, and it has to do with your strength. The reason why you're overcoming this, it has to do with your resilience, okay? It has to do with strength. Yeah, there's some sort of a victory here. Do I want these? I want these. Sorry, I had to think for a second. So why is the Six of Wands here for Libra? Why is the Six of Wands here? You want me to take the other ones? Temperance. Temperance, the Chariot, the Fool. Wow. Okay, so you have four major arcanas here already. Temperance, Chariot, the Fool, and Strength. So you're about to move forward here, okay? And again, with the Chariot and the Strength, this has a lot to do with your determination. It has a lot to do with your drive, your willpower, you moving forward like in the face of adversity, okay? Moving past challenges, overcoming challenges, but also with a carefree heart. I feel like it has a lot to do with, see, and that's why with the Six of Wands, I wanted to be careful when it first came out, because the Six of Wands, yeah, it speaks of like, you know, public recognition. It can speak of appreciation, people admiring you, you having some sort of a win or a favorable outcome, right? But this is something that you've reached. This success is something that you've reached based on the energy that you kept moving through the challenges and the struggles, right? It has something to do with humility and strength and humility. And strength, true strength, it's the strength from within. It doesn't have anything to do with domination or control or power and ego. That's where I feel like a lot of people kind of get it confused. They feel like the strongest person in the room is the one with the biggest ego, is the one with the most control. But that's actually, that's not what strength is at all, right? That's actually when strength comes out in reverse. That's that kind of energy. So something here, the way that you reached this success in your life is by keeping this spirit. This is the spirit here, the spirit of balance and the spirit of youth. It's giving me carefree. It's giving me free of bondage, but free of, it's giving me a lot of forgiveness, okay? So the way that you've moved past a lot of things in your life is through forgiveness. Now, you know, that doesn't have to mean that you are forgiving the people that have done things to you, but you have forgiven yourself for the mistakes that you've made that led you to the situations that you ended up with, right? So that has something to do with letting go of resentment. You can only truly move forward in your life. This has, okay, this is really deep here, okay? This is where strength comes from. Strength comes from the ability to take accountability with yourself as well. We all end up in situations that really test us, okay? Or where we feel like things have happened to us that were, you know, traumatic or horrific, or bad things happen to us, right? So it's, of course, it's the easiest way. The easiest way is always to blame other people and say, it's all your fault, and it's all this person's fault, and this person did everything to me, and everything is because of them. But we also can't forget that we ended up in those situations because of something that we didn't do, or something that we hadn't learned, or a boundary that we didn't set, or a bad decision that we might have made. So, you know, strength also comes in the form of taking accountability for how you even got yourself in that situation, how you even ended up in that relationship, right? We can end up in a relationship that's very toxic and bad for us, where we feel like somebody wronged us. But at the end of the day, you have to take accountability for the fact that you ended up in that relationship because you didn't set a boundary with that person, or you didn't stand up for yourself, or you didn't walk away when you should have, right? So that's where the strength comes in. Strength comes in when you not only heal what was done to you, but also take accountability for the fact that there was things that you might have done that led to that situation as well. So you have to be able to look at that and to reflect on that, and also heal that by empowering yourself to make sure that that never happens again, right? That you never get yourself back into a situation like that again. So something here is, and that's where you forgive yourself, right? That's where you forgive yourself for the mistakes that you might have made in the past that led you into bad situations. Because only that way can you also make sure that something like that never happens to you again, is when you not just blame everybody else, but also, you know, seek out where you might have had shortcomings, or, you know, where you have something that you need to heal or work on. And that's how you can then move forward in strength, right? So you did a lot of healing here. You've done an immense amount of healing. And that has to do a lot with release, right? So forgiveness for me, you know, people say, I don't want to forgive that person. You don't have to forgive that person, but you have to release, right? I feel like that word just gets kind of like misconstrued along the way. So I know that a lot of people, when they hear you need to forgive them, that automatically puts up like a block within us. And it's like, I don't want to. Why do I have to forgive that person for what they did to me? Forget that word. I don't even like using that word really anymore. It's more about, you have to release that, right? Because as long as you're holding on to it, you're not able to heal the situation for yourself and move past it. And like I said, move into that energy of making sure something like that never happens again, because you're seeing it in a whole different perspective. So releasing that person and just, you know, let them go on their way, and release what they did to you, in the sense, not forget about it. You shouldn't forget about what was done to you, but you have to learn to release the pain of, you know, how should I say this? And this is hard for a lot of people. That's why I feel like I need to be careful with my words, because I feel like this is hard for a lot of people, because it comes down to, you know, you shouldn't like, there's nothing justifiable about actions that people take, right? Let's just say there was, you were robbed, okay? I'm just gonna take this broad example. You were robbed at night in an alley, right? That's a traumatic event, of course. And you don't have to forgive that person for what they did, or, you know, release it and pretend like it never happened, right? But I feel like the healing comes in when you start to reflect, okay, well, you know, if I hadn't gone down that path at night, and if I had chosen to stay safe, maybe that wouldn't have happened to me. That's not, I don't mean like blame yourself. That's so difficult to get out. I really hope you guys know what I'm saying. Don't blame yourself. It's not about blaming yourself. Of course, that person has a lot to blame for the fact that they would even do something like that, right? That person is going to deal with their karma by themselves, but I'm talking about you healing through that in the sense that you can, realize like, okay, you know what, next time I'm not going to go outside at that time of night because it's not safe. It's not safe. And forgiveness comes in with you saying, I'm not going to blame myself for that it happened to me, because how was I supposed to know that there are people like that outside like that? Okay. I have to forgive myself, not blame myself. I have to forgive myself that I made that decision to go outside like that, because now I feel like something was done to me. So forgive yourself for the mistake that you made, maybe in having trust with your environment, with other people, right? So that you can, learn from that in the sense, okay, what am I going to do different next time so that never happens to me again, right? So that you can move on with your life and feel free. Because if you get stuck with the same pattern of not going through those mental processes, then you might always go walk that path at night, and every single time you're getting triggered into some sort of a traumatic experience, right? So, wow, that was a long talk, guys, here, but there's something here about you being able to release these things, because you have to, through healing, get back into the energy of wanting to feel free again. Because if you're confined or constricted in certain environments or with people that are around you that make you feel scared or make you feel insecure or constantly bringing up that wound in you, you're never going to feel truly free, right? You're never going to be able to live your life again and feel carefree, or just regain that spirit of youth where it's like a child looking at the world like a child, like through the eyes of a child, where you don't have fear of the unknown, where you can just jump into things and not know what's going to come, and regain your power, take back your power and take back your strength, right? So yeah, I hope you guys get what I'm saying here. So there was a lot of healing that went on here for you, and that is what is now bringing you into this era of having victory and success, maybe over a situation in your life or over a chapter that's ended in your life, because you decided to power through and you decided to keep going and keep fighting for your life and keep fighting for healing and freedom, and staying the course, right? But also staying the course towards healing. And not falling into the the wounds, letting them fester for too long, but really looking straight at the wound and going, that's a wound. So what am I going to do to fix this wound? Because I can't let it fester, right? And that's hard. That's very hard to keep moving forward, to not allow a wound to fester. And see, a lot of people, unfortunately, that's what happens, right? They get a wound and then they don't want to look at the wound and they don't want to deal with the wound, and then it festers, and then it turns into this, like, let's say like a chronic traumatic response to certain situations, because you keep falling back into that trigger. Okay? And that only comes with forgiving yourself, taking accountability for yourself and your own actions, and wanting to release. Okay? So that you can move forward with a free spirit, a light spirit, something that doesn't feel weighed down, right? And you need to take as much time as you need. Like, there is no time limit on healing, right? You don't have to put yourself under pressure and say, or get frustrated with yourself. You need to give yourself time to really, open it up, right? It's like kind of like a house. I'm seeing a house that might, like, let's just say this house is used as a storage unit, okay, with all of the events or experiences that have happened to you, and you just fill it up in like a plastic bag and you tie it up and you just throw it in there. And going through something like this, moving through this energy, means that you go in the house and you open up the bag and you look at it and you go through it. What do I still need? What do I not need anymore? What do I need to look at, right? But you can't open up all the bags at once, because it's too much for the psyche, okay? But at least there's someone here that started opening up the bags, right? opening up the bags, looking at them, releasing, forgiving yourself. And forgiving yourself, I feel like, has a lot to do with it. Forgiving yourself for the mistakes that you made, because only then can you learn from yourself and your own past mistakes and say, what am I going to do different next time so that it doesn't happen again? Okay? What's the Eight of Wands? The Three of Pentacles. The High Priestess. Yo, your reading is like all major arcana. So this is big. This is a huge transformation for someone. The Knight of Cups. Okay, so there's like, I feel like now that you've gone through some huge healing in your life, something is coming in now for you that has to do with collaborations opening up, okay? Three of Pentacles. This could have something to do with collaborations. And this is important because of your intuition. So it's like, someone here went through things and it has to do with other people. And I feel like, okay, now I'm getting why this was so significant at the beginning, this energy that came through. Yeah, look at this. Three of Cups, Three of Pentacles here twice. You've gone through things where you had some sort of collaborations in your life, or you work together with others, or you maybe asked others for advice. Okay, the Three of Pentacles can also be about like looking for solutions together, finding solutions together, like minds coming together. So I feel like someone here had their trust betrayed many times by many people. Okay, so you went through a period where you trusted the wrong people, and what ended up happening was that a lot of destruction came from that. Okay, a lot of misfortune, a lot of bad luck came from trusting the wrong people, or trusting situations or people that you should not have trusted, taking the advice from people that you shouldn't have taken, letting people intentionally misguide you or lie to you, right? And I feel like it really messed with your trust. It really messed with the way that you see people, or the way that you work together with other people, right? So you might have had to go into a period of a lot of isolation in your life because you had to heal through that. Now, these are the situations I'm talking about, where you feel betrayed by someone that you feel like you should have been able to trust, or somebody abused your trust or lied to you, and you feel so betrayed that they lied to you. Now, circling back to what I said at the beginning, that channeled message that came through there was that someone here started looking at not only the people that were doing this to them, but how did you get yourself into that situation where you trusted that person in the first place? What does that have to do with your intuition? Were you listening to your intuition when you did that? Probably no, you weren't, right? Because your intuition was probably telling you not to trust these people, or that something was going on that they weren't telling you about. Or if somebody had been lying to you for a very long time, your intuition was most likely telling you that, but you were ignoring your intuition because you didn't want to believe it, right? Things like that. So your transformation has a lot to do with you learning to listen to your intuition, because something about you collaborating with other people is very, very important for your path moving forward. There's something in your life that's coming in the future that requires you to work together with others. But in that new phase of your life, you have to be aligned with that path, but also aligned with your intuition, because you're going to keep meeting people that have bad intentions, because that's just unfortunately how the world works. And you're going to meet a lot of people that you shouldn't trust. But you needed to go through certain things in your life, and you needed to go through the healing of also, asking yourself, how did I get in that situation? Why did I trust that person? What am I going to do next time so that that never happens to me again? That was so important for you to start tapping into your intuition and listening to your intuition and letting your intuition guide you, so that you can be prepared for the next phase of your life when it comes to collaborations and working together with others. Because there's offers that are going to start coming into you now. Okay, people are going to start coming towards you now, wanting to maybe work with you, or wanting to offer you things, or wanting to, come to you with compliments, or I don't know, whatever this is, right? And it was so important that you, when this comes in for you, when this future comes in for you, that your senses are sharp enough so that, I feel like also whatever this is, this coming in, it can only come in when you're healed, when you've gone through the healing, but not rushing the healing. You have to be ready for it. And the divine and God is not gonna ever open the next door for you until you're 100% ready for it, right? It's just not. You can pray about it all day long. You can say, I wish this would come, and I wish that would come, and I wish I could have this, and I could have that. It's not gonna come until you're ready for it. And you're not the one that decides. You're not the one that decides if you're ready or not. It's the divine that decides if you're ready or not, right? So you have to go through the healing, and you have to, if there are blockages in your life and things aren't moving in your life, you have to ask yourself why. What's going on with my healing here that might be blocking this from coming in, right? So what's strength? 9 of Wands in reverse. 8 of Wands. And the 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like this has a lot to do with trust, man. I'm telling you, it has a lot to do with trust. Because I feel like you put up boundaries towards everyone in your life, right? So you might have gone through a phase where you didn't trust anyone. Every person that you met, you're like, I don't trust you. I don't trust anyone until you've proven that I can trust you, right? Which I feel like is a normal response to trauma, okay? But there's something here about when you've gone through the healing, you're gonna intuitively know if you can trust someone or not, and if you need to have boundaries with someone or not. Because you cannot have boundaries with everyone when you move into the next phase of your life, because if you have strong, standoffish, untrusting boundaries with the right people that were sent in to collaborate with you, that could then, put up unnecessary walls that might hinder some sort of progress, if you get what I'm saying. Because with the 4 of Pentacles, I do feel like you're still kind of in a phase where you're very careful with your energy. You're very careful with what you hold dear to your heart. You're very careful with what you say, what you tell people, how much information you give them. I feel like it has a lot to do with you having a hard time trusting other people with maybe things that have happened to you, or just generally, this could be anything. It's like let's say you had a really bad business partner, okay? And that business partner made you feel like you cannot trust anyone with your ideas. That's just an example, right? Because now, since that person, you had that experience, now you're terrified that the next person that you deal with is gonna also try and steal your ideas and put a patent on your vision and trying to take it from you. And you have that fear now of no, this is mine, okay? You're not gonna steal this from me. This is my idea. This is my vision. This is my life. So you have to know when someone comes along that you can feel I guess, safe with. And that's not saying trust everyone, okay, and not have boundaries, but it's there's something here about being able to find balance with the energies instead of always just directly blocking it off, okay? Because that was necessary. I feel like it was necessary that you did that in the past. It was very necessary for you to block everything off and go completely hermit and go completely, I need to regroup. I need to find myself. I need to figure this out. I need to be away from people, away from situations. I need to figure out what the hell is going on here, because I don't even know what to think, what to trust, what to believe. Everything feels like a lie. I need to just figure this out. But I feel like you made it through. You made it through the portal. You made it through that portal. What's the 6 of Wands? Tell me more about this. 9 of Cups. You made it through the portal towards happiness, wish fulfillment, personal happiness. What feels good to me? What feels right to me? What is my purpose? What makes me happy? Going away from always like, you know, people pleasing. When it comes to trusting other people, trusting the wrong people, that to me is also kind of a form of people pleasing, because you know, if somebody's lying straight to your face, okay, your intuition is telling you this person is lying to your face, but they're like, why don't you believe me? Why aren't you believing me? You need to believe me, okay? That's a form of people pleasing, when you give in and say, okay, fine, I believe you, when you really don't, and you really shouldn't, but you want to please that person by saying, I believe you, okay, fine, I believe you. That person is lying straight to your face though, and that's that breakdown of trust, right? And now you're more in that energy of like, no, I'm going towards my wish fulfillment, what makes me happy. I'm not gonna deceive myself anymore, right? I'm not gonna live my life to make others happy, and I'm not gonna tell you what you want to hear, right? I'm not gonna tell people what they want to hear. Very empowered, very, very empowered energy. Very empowered. It's a huge change. And I really love the way that so many of these cards are coming out with like blues and yellows and pinks and these greens. It's really, it looks like a rebirth. Like it looks like spring. I mean, we're moving into December. We're moving into winter now, but look at how these cards, look at the colors, guys. Look at the colors, and I don't know why I'm picking that up so strongly, but it's just giving me this like this spring, like this Easter egg kind of a vibe, right? It's like blooming, like blossoming, like new, like you're blooming like you've never bloomed before, and it's like all these amazing colors. Yeah. Like it's so colorful on my board today, okay? Yeah. So what is this Eight of Wands that's coming in here for Libra? The Hierophant. Wow. You graduated. You graduated. The Hierophant, the High Priestess, you graduated. That is a master. That's a master of the energy. That's a master of that's a very intense spiritual journey there. Very connected spiritually. Hierophant on top of the High Priestess here with Temperance. This is very, very strong connection to the divine. This is very powerful. Eight of Wands has a lot to do with energy. You've become a master of energy. You mastered the art of energy. And that is King of Cups. And I was just about to say, and that also has a lot to do with emotion, right? Okay, hold on, commercial. Yeah, so the King of Cups is the master of the emotion, right? It's when you're very balanced emotionally. And energy also comes in the form of emotion, but not just emotion, but the way that we use emotion, okay? I feel like it has something to do with channeled emotion, or the way that you react to emotion, right? So that could have been a part of your journey as well, is how you react to emotion, okay? Like, how do you react when you feel sad? How do you react when you feel angry? How do you react when you feel dissatisfied by something, okay? How do you react? I feel like this might have something to do with you becoming a master of your own emotions, and how you channel your emotions, or how you maybe even transmute your emotions, how you process your emotions, but also with the Eight of Wands, how you use them to channel it, okay? So that might have been something that you needed to work through as well. Is like, you know, one thing I've learned here on my journey is like, especially when you have emotions of sadness or grief or anger, it's important to sit in them. like sit with them, like sit in the emotion. Okay, so a lot of people they want to, you know, and this even from like personal experience, like, you know, a long time ago, when you feel it, you want to react because you feel like you need an output, right? You need to get it out. People feel like they need to get it out and then it'll go away. And in a sense, yeah, that's true. That's why you cry, right? When you cry, you feel better because you've let it out, right? But there's something really powerful about sitting in it, like feeling it. And that takes a lot of practice. It takes a lot of practice, and it takes a lot of patience, because you have to sit in it and you have to feel through it. And a lot of people want to like bury their emotions down, right? They don't like feeling. You want to push the emotion down. You want to pretend it's not there. You want to ignore it. You want to distract yourself. And that is actually the complete opposite of healing. I found healing is when you just sit in it, right? You sit and you look at the wall and you allow yourself to feel all of it. The grief, the anger, the little things, right? You have to feel it so that you can process it. And it's like, sometimes you can't process it straight away. It doesn't, you know, you don't have the answer right away, but it's important to feel it. And what I've always noticed is if I go through something that really angers me or hurts me or makes me sad, and I just sit in it for a day or two, the next day or, you know, a little while later, I'll get the download. I'll get the download of what I need to do. I'll get the download of how I need to process it, or I'll get the download of, you know, something, I don't know. If anybody's gone through this as well, then you'll know what I mean. It just comes to you. But that is, that's also part of the healing that you've done, is learning to sit with the emotions, not bury them down, not repress them, not pretend that they're not there, but really like allow yourself to feel them completely so that you can learn how to transmute them. And again, that is kind of giving me the message at the beginning with the forgiveness. Forgiving yourself, you're allowed to have emotions, right? You're allowed to feel hurt and betrayed and all of that. But forgiving, I don't know. I kind of lost my train of thought there, but you have to allow yourself the time to really, you have to go through all of that, right? Because if you don't go through that process of release, especially release of emotions, that is what turns into the festering wound. When you push it down and you ignore it and you pretend like it's not a wound and you pretend like it doesn't hurt you, that's what's gonna hold that resentment in you. That's what's gonna hold the pain, because every time you look at that, it'll hurt. Because you didn't go through it, you didn't feel through it, right? You didn't allow the answers to come to you by allowing yourself to go through that moment, I guess you could say. So, yeah. I mean, it really is like a real, like, pretend like there's a wound on your hand, right? You can, you know, be angry at the person. Like, let's say someone came up to you and like cut you, right? You can be angry at that person the entire time, be like, oh, I can't believe they cut me like this. Or you can just say, you know what? Okay, there's a wound there and it really hurts. So am I just going to pretend like it's not there and allow it to get infected and allow it to, you know, get worse and pick at it? Or am I going to look at it and say, I need to heal this. I really need to look at this. And sometimes looking at that wound is like gross, like especially if you have a pretty big one, you know, you look at it and it's like, oh, it looks so nasty, like, right? It looks gross. You don't want to look at it, but you need to take care of it. You need to disinfect it. You need to put the cream on it. You need to put the bandage on it. You need to take care of the wound. You need to take care of it so that you can heal through it. You know, being mad at the person that cut you is not going to heal that wound. You have to be the one to put it, you know, fix it, right? So what's the 8 of Wands? Date. Meeting someone new, planning, setting a date. Okay, so I feel like this again has something to do with your intuition and you maybe meeting new people in the future, okay? Not today. Yeah, you need to know who to ignore. You need to know that when people start coming in towards you and wanting to talk to you, wanting to communicate with you, wanting to, you know, meet with you, you need to know who to avoid. It's very important for the next part of your journey because, like I said, not everybody is somebody that you can trust, and there's definitely people that you need to learn how to avoid and not even go into it with them. And again, that comes back to reaction, right? Wanting to react, wanting to maybe even react negatively, right? There's something here about you having full control over your emotional body, your emotional world, and that is so important. It's so important for the next phase of your life that you have this emotional control, right? And that doesn't have anything to do with suppression and ignoring your truth and ignoring how you feel, but you have to be very the way that you use your energy, it has to be with intention, okay? And you have to know what the intention is. You have to be like, how should I say this? I'm trying to find the right word. Very like concise, or you have to be very like, you know, like how they say, like words, okay? Like with your words, the way that you use your words, like some things you can't take back. Once you've said something out loud, you can't take it back. Like you have to be very precise or very, man, I know there's a better word, but I just cannot think of it right now. Okay, weird. Like targeted, okay, is kind of what I'm trying to say, I guess. So what's this Three of Pentacles? Yeah, Cupid's arrow, surprise invitation or a meeting, unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, and this is about things that are coming towards you. So people wanting to collaborate with you, maybe some sort of invitations, people wanting to meet with you. Tell me more about the Three of Pentacles, please. The Queen of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so I don't know if this has something to do with your energy here, that you're just somebody that comes across very confident, you come across very grounded, very nurturing, you have a good business mind, okay, you know how to make things grow, you're very abundant, but you're also a leader, okay, you come across very, you know, empowered, you have your own, you demand respect, okay, because you know what you have to offer. The Seven of Cups. Okay, who are these who's the Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles? I'm not sure if these are external energies here. Why are these people showing up here? The Six of Pentacles. It has to do with some sort of equal give and take. Knight of Wands in reverse. This has to do with people being impulsive, people around you being impulsive, maybe even wanting a reaction out of you in some sort of a way. The Hanged Man. And the Seven of Cups again at the bottom of the deck. This has to do with people around you wanting to come close to you. They might want to have some sort of equal give and take with you, want to give you something, want to be generous, but these are people that are very impulsive, okay? Or they might be trying to get a reaction out of you here. But why is the Seven of Cups here? The Grim Reaper. The relationship is over, no second chances. There's people here that created some sort of an illusion about a relationship being over. What's the Knight of Wands reverse? Lightning. Something, yeah. Something is suddenly changing here, okay? There's shocking news here. Something is changing. an epiphany, upheaval, transformation. I feel like it's making these people react impulsively. What's the Hanged Man? A love call because of some sort of messages. Because of some sort of a love call, somebody expressing love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. There's a moment of enlightenment here. There's a surprise here. A moment of enlightenment when it comes to some sort of messages or someone expressing love. Why is this important here for Libra's energy? Because they've been exposed. Seven of Swords in reverse. Somebody feels like they've been exposed when it comes to a gift. Ace of Cups. When it comes to wanting to make you an offer. So there was someone here that came towards you and wanted to make you an offer. And you might have listened to your intuition about this. That's why it's so important that you went through this healing, because like I said, there's going to be people that come towards you and still want to get in your energy and want to come around and want to get close to you in some sort of way. And it's so important that your senses are sharp now, because somebody tried something here, but they were exposed, or you saw things for exactly what they were. Somebody might have come towards you and offered to give you some sort of money. With the Six of Pentacles, maybe they asked you if, you know, if you need anything, or if they should pay for something, or wanted to give you something in some sort of way. But they were exposed, and you saw exactly what this was. You saw exactly what this offer was. You saw through something here, okay? This might have something to do with some sort of messages, or somebody that wanted to message you here, okay? Or if this hasn't happened yet, then it could be coming up. High Priestess. Yeah, it could be coming up. Three of Wands and the High Priestess. There's something that's coming up. Three of Wands. So there could be something happening in the future, and I'm getting an itch on my crown chakra. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, there's something coming up in the future, Libra, and you need to listen to your intuition when it comes to this, okay? High Priestess is here twice. This is in the future, Three of Wands. So there could be somebody planning on reaching out to you. Yeah, reaching out to you here. Knight of Swords comes out. Somebody's planning on reaching out to you in some sort of way. Temperance. But you're going to be guided. You're going to get the download. You're going to see this for what it is, okay? As long as you're listening to your intuition, you're going to get the download. Whenever this communication comes in here, it could be happening in the future that somebody might try to reach out to you. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, it's not going to work. It's not going to work, or that's why they're reaching out, because something's not working, okay? Okay, that's why this message at the beginning was important, because it does look like someone is going to come and try and come towards you, and it's important that you know. How are they going to come in? How is this message going to come in from this person? It's going to, Knight of Pentacles reverse and the Knight of Swords. Yeah, it's definitely going to come in. It's some sort of communication that's going to come in. Knight of Pentacles in reverse, though. This is someone who's not thinking about the long term, or this is someone that is lazy. What do you mean? Knight of Cups. This is, yeah, there's somebody coming in. I mean, maybe it's even a King of Cups here. We have Knight of Cups here twice and a King of Cups. So maybe it's a water sign that's planning on coming in. Knight of Wands. What is this? The Devil in reverse. Somebody's going to try and come in maybe and make themselves look like they've healed, or they're not toxic anymore. Three of Swords. Yeah, that's the truth here. Ace of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, but you're gonna have clarity. This is a message maybe even for something happening in the future, okay? You're gonna have clarity when it comes to the situation. This is somebody that's acting out of their wounds, or they want you to act out of your wounds. I kind of feel like someone wants to trigger a reaction out of you. 10 of Swords. The Hierophant in reverse. Someone wants to make you feel betrayed. Someone wants to make you feel like you're not getting a commitment, or like you're not worth a commitment. Someone wants to make you feel betrayed, or that's why they're coming in, because of a betrayal or something like that. The World. The Three of Pentacles. Yeah, there's some sort of a weird collaboration going on here, okay? Or somebody might come towards you and ask you to work together with them, or want to collaborate with you on something, or somebody might want to come in and act like they want to find a solution to something with you. They want to work together with you. They want to collaborate with you, but I don't trust it. You need to listen to your intuition here. You cannot trust people. They're going to try and come in like very nice and very giving, and I want to help you, and I want to do the right thing. I'm not toxic anymore. Yeah, it could have something to do with a party, 3 of Cups, or a group of friends, or some sort of a celebration. Justice and the Knight of Pentacles. There's a strategy behind this though, Libra. There's a strategy to whoever this is that wants to come in and invite you somewhere. Like, I don't know if they want to invite you to a party, invite you somewhere. They want to act like, you know, they're your friend. No, you need to listen to your intuition about this, okay? So why is Strength here? The Ace of Wands. The 7 of Swords, yeah. Yeah. There's someone here that's going to come in and try and be deceptive and be sneaky in your energy. 9 of Wands reversed. They're hoping that you don't have boundaries. They're hoping that you don't have boundaries when it comes to this. 2 of Wands. The 6 of Wands. It's because they know that you're moving towards victory in a situation. They know that you are in a new phase in your life, okay? And they want you to not have boundaries. What's the 9 of Wands reverse? Separation. Because of a separation, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of future. What is the 9 of Wands reverse? A wealthy man in reverse. So this is someone, these are people that are very greedy, okay? They're very materialistic. This could have something to do with people that are in debt. They're having some sort of financial struggles, financial issues. They're very materialistic and shallow. They want some sort of money. Maybe they feel like doing whatever this is what's going to get them some sort of victory and success. What's the 6 of Wands? A gift, a courtship, a relationship, and a gift. They need some sort of victory and success in a situation when it comes to a relationship and a gift. Giving someone a gift, giving someone a present in a relationship. Okay, they're trying to lie and get away with something here. 7 of Swords. Concern, and they're concerned. They're concerned about being exposed. It's a community that's focused on some sort of sudden wealth here. They're trying to hold on to control. So what's this 4 of Pentacles? The High Priestess in reverse. They're hoping that you don't listen to your intuition. They're really hoping you don't listen to your intuition when it comes to this. Whatever this is here, 8 of Cups. When it comes to a message about a relationship, or a message from a soulmate, or a message about somebody wanting to connect with you, or a message from somebody wanting to have a relationship with you, or a message from somebody something about a soulmate connection. This has something to do with a lot of money. 10 of Pentacles. What do you mean here? Message with a soulmate. Message about a relationship. The Moon in reverse. The 7 of Swords. They're trying to lie about something. They're lying about something. They're lying. The Moon in reverse. Because of something, because of a secret coming out, or the 9, yeah, they're worried. So these people are very stressed out and worried right now about some sort of a secret coming out. They're trying to figure out how to stop them from being exposed and how they can get away with some sort of a lie. So they're going to come in with an invitation or with something here, and they're hoping you don't listen to your intuition when it comes to this. Hermit. Yeah, you need to go within and you need to really think about this, okay? Whatever this is that comes in, if your intuition is telling you no, then it's a no. Yeah, they're planning something here with this money. 10 of Pentacles. Somebody is planning something here with a large amount of money. They're planning something here with some sort of money. What are they planning? 9 of Pentacles in reverse. The Sun. Now something is exposed, or it's because they don't want to be exposed. 5 of Wands. Hold on. Commercial. Okay, so they're trying to create an illusion about some sort of conflict or about a fight. About a fight. What is this message here? Page of Swords. A message about a relationship evolving to the next phase. Perception, learn from the past, reminiscing a keepsake. What? An illusion about some sort of fighting here with a Queen of Wands. They're trying to keep an illusion alive that there's some sort of a conflict or a fight going on with a Queen of Wands. Okay, so they're planning something with some sort of money here because they received a message, they might have received a message that you're the butterfly, okay, and that a relationship is evolving to the next phase, and now they're hoping that you don't listen to your intuition when it comes to something. Tell me more about what they're trying to do here. The Devil. They're trying to lie. They're trying to attach something to you. They're trying to do something toxic, something in the shadow. 9 of Swords. Yeah, these people are definitely in their shadow side right now, okay? They are scared, they're paranoid, they're worried, they're stressed out, they feel like they can't sleep at night. Yeah, heartbroken. 3 of Swords, they're heartbroken. 5 of Pentacles. Or this is what I feel like this is what they're trying to do to you. This is the reaction that they're trying to get out of you. Is that what this is? 7 of Cups reversed. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to get you to react in a certain way, Libra, okay? So be careful, because this is what they're trying to get. They're trying to get you stuck in your head. They're trying to put you in fear. They want you to feel heartbroken. They want to hurt your feelings, basically. They want to make you stressed out. They want to make you paranoid in some sort of way. They want to make you angry. They want to make you angry. They want to make you feel left out. They want to make you feel abandoned. They want to make you feel like nobody cares about you. Okay. 5 of Wands, hoping that it creates some sort of a fight. Okay. Okay. Because they're planning something with this money. Because they're planning something with this money, this large amount of money. They're trying to, okay, Libra, these people are trying to provoke you. okay? Provoke you into a reaction, provoke you into hurting your feelings, making you feel some sort of a way. Yeah, but what they don't realize is that you've already healed through all of this. Like I said at the very beginning, now I know why that was so important, that channeled message at the beginning. You've already healed through all of this. And they're over here playing some sort of weird mind games with you, trying to make you feel a certain way. It's like they don't realize that you're already here with High Priestess Hierophant energy. You've already mastered your emotions. You've already mastered this. And they're still trying to make you feel a certain way. Queen of Cups, they're trying to put you in your feelings. Eight of Swords, they're trying to get you stuck in your head. Okay, Four of Wands, Page of Pentacles. Because of an investment that they've made some sort of an investment, or they invested into something here having to do with a home or a property or a union or something with real estate. This has to do with an investment that they've made here, okay? The Hierophant. Yeah, it might have something to do with, I don't know, it could even be something with commitment, or, but I'm not even getting commitment. I'm getting maybe even like the authorities, or, okay, so they're just trying to react. They're gonna try to get a reaction out of you, okay? So just beware, Libra, just beware. That could be coming up. They're trying to push your buttons. They're trying to trigger you. They're trying to make you feel a certain way. They're going to try and hurt your feelings. Okay? Yeah, because this Queen of Wands is trying to create an illusion. This Queen of Wands is trying to create an illusion here. She's trying to create some sort of drama and conflict. She's trying to make you feel left out, abandoned, like no one cares about you. Oh God, come on, give me a break, man. With this King of Wands. Or is this Queen of Wands here? I don't know. I'm trying to make you feel a certain way here. And it has to do with some sort of messages, okay? Or a message. Yeah, because of a relationship. This has something to do with a relationship. So they're trying to make you feel isolated here because of a relationship. Or it has something to do with a message about a relationship that they're receiving. So they're trying to isolate you, basically. Yeah, Eight of Swords. They're trying to get you to feel stuck or trapped, or hanged man, stuck. They're trying to get you stuck. The Star. They're trying to make you feel like you're stuck. The Devil. They're trying to provoke you. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it at that because this is just ridiculous. This is a bunch of unhealed, you know, it's like babies with diapers, basically, running around unhealed, don't have any control over their own emotions, and now they're trying to find a way how to trigger you and make you feel angry and jealous and combative, I guess, and make you feel lonely and like, you know, no one cares about you. It's just stupid. Okay, so closing words for Libra. You've already healed past this. It has to do with this money, because of what they did with the money, 10 of Pentacles, or they want money. It has to do with a large amount of money here, okay? Whatever this, and a relationship. Eye roll. Eye roll. I'm eye rolling at this one. Yeah, Queen of Swords and the Knight of Cups. It has something to do with an offer. Somebody wants to, you know, make someone an offer, or it has something to do with somebody giving you an offer, okay? Maybe they know someone's coming towards you, wanting to make you an offer, okay? And now maybe even someone that wants to be with you, okay? Someone in a relationship with you, someone that wants to be with you, someone that wants to be with you and be sweet to you. And now they're gonna come in and try and, you know, make you feel hurt or something like that, okay? Whatever, I don't even care. Honestly, I don't even care. Compared to how much healing you've already done, I don't really care about this. So I'm going to leave it at that, Libra. Okay, thanks for watching. Until next time. Bye.